I'd like to welcome everyone here to Riverside National Cemetery. On behalf of our director and our staff, I'd like to offer our condolences on your loss. I want to thank you for choosing Riverside National Cemetery as your loved one's final resting place. Thank you. Military honors will be conducted by the U.S. Air Force. They'll include 3 rifle volleys, followed by the sounding of taps and the folding and presentation of our national flag. Family, once the flag is unfolded, if I may have everyone please stand and protect your hearing. And anyone here that may have served, please render one final hand salute at the sounding of taps. Everyone else, please just place your right hands over your hearts. Again, once the flag is unfolded, please. make one more pass.
What direction? He's coming back.
He's gonna come back.
Grandma, they're coming back.
There you go. Right over the mom.
Turn his lights on and off.
First, I would like to offer my heartfelt condolences to Marie. Danielle, Jamie, Ryan, Taylor, and Frankie. I'll get it. Forgive me.
Okay, you wanted that.
I'm gonna get to that part. I know you miss him a lot, so do I. We all know Doug liked to tell stories and jokes. Poppy would joke about when this day was going to happen. And this, exactly how he wanted it. Bagpipes, full honor guard, and everybody crying. I met Doug right when he retired. Actually, retirement was a requirement of his job, but I didn't think he got the memo. The man was always busy doing something, working on his house, his cars, playing golf, traveling, road trips. I cannot believe what he did and what he accomplished in his life. When I hear the stories of the life he lived, I think the man lived a life of no fear. He followed his dreams and his passions his whole life. He was serving his country in Vietnam, borrowing his mom's savings to learn how to fly and promised to pay it back in a year, and he did with interest. To becoming a captain, riding a motorcycle all over North America, or on a boat fishing in the ocean, are just some of the things that he accomplished. He was my friend, my golfing buddy, but he was more than that. And there's a poem I'd like to read that explains what Doug has done. For me and everyone else he touched. It's called The Bridge Poem by William Drummond. An old man going along highway came in an evening cold and gray to a chasm vast and deep and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed the twilight dim. The sullen stream had no fear of him. But he turned, went safe on the other side, and built a bridge to span the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, you're wasting your strength with building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You'll never again pass this way. You've crossed the chasm deep and wide. Why build this bridge at evening tide? The builder lifted his old gray head. Good friend, in the path I have come, he said, there followed after me today. A youth whose feet must pass this way. This chasm is not to me, to that fair-haired youth a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I'm building this bridge for him. Doug welcomed me into his family 23 years ago. He helped give me my family a better life. My children grew up in the same city, went to the same schools their whole life. He came to their games, their birthdays, their graduations, and he cheered us on all the way. The life I wanted to give my children, I was able to because of the bridge that he built. I didn't have to raise my family in a bad neighborhood, bad schools. When life got hard, he was always there with a kind word or some great advice. I didn't have a father growing up. I didn't see a man love his wife unconditionally. We'll provide for his children and his grandchildren. With patience, love, and kindness. He built that bridge for his family, his friends, his loved ones, for me. He was an amazing man. If I or you needed help, he would be there. Help me work on my car, my house, your airplane, anything. He would help you succeed like a bridge over water. He helped me get to the other side. How do you know a man is a great friend? If you need something, a friend will be there to help you. Just to help you and want nothing in return. And I guess that's why Doug had friendship for over 45 years. And they're here today. When I look back and remember all the stories of Doug's life, and I watched him with his family in good times and bad times, he was the grandson of a shoe horseman and the son of a police officer. And I got a small glimpse and an understanding of who the man Doug was. He was caring, helpful, industrious, handy, honest. He believed in doing the right thing, helping others and protecting people, especially his family. He loved his family very much. He loved his kids no matter what they did, even when he didn't agree with them or their choices. I know this, that he was proud of me. When it came to his kids, Danielle, Jamie, and Ryan, your dad loved you guys very much, and he was proud of you. I know that. I spent a lot of time with him. I listened to him talk about you guys, and I would see a wonderful connection that he had with each of you. Danielle. How passionate you are with animals. He loved animals, too. Even when you brought him home. He got to share that love with you, and you only. Jamie, he loved working with his hands, and you love to work with your hands. You just figure things out, just like he did. You just do. And most recently, he really helped you build. He really helped you with building the corral for the horses and working outdoors. He loved doing that, and he connected on that with you. Always working on stuff. It just made his day. And Ryan, he's proud of you. He really was. He loved hanging out with you, playing darts, golfing, sports. And when I look at him, he just loved being a guy hanging out with his son. And as a father, it is so amazing to be with your kids as adults and doing things that you love together. It connects you to the memories, again, when your children were young. Hey, Taylor and Frankie, every time he talked about you, his face would light up. I swear. Taylor, he was so proud of you, how smart you are, how hardworking you are, how ambitious you are. He'd say it all the time. He'd brag about your accomplishments all the time. And Frankie, Poppy would tell me how fearless you are with riding your horses, and how much you love them, and how much he loved them, and how much he was around them when he was a kid. And he loved that. And he would love about how you write your stories. And he would tell me about it all the time. He gave us for Jacob recently. He loved it. Just loved it. Grammy. I love how we surrounded you. We drank coffee in the morning, watched the news in bed together, and play cards in the afternoon. The life he lived is because of you. Everything he did and everything he accomplished is because of you. You were married for 51 years and you kept it all together. And Grammy and Doug made all of our lives better. I love you, Grammy. Doug, Poppy, was above all else a family man, followed very closely by a storyteller and a joke teller. A family man is a term not appreciated nearly enough these days. Today there's more of an emphasis put on who we are and what we accomplish and what we do. But Doug was the epitome of how great and unselfish it is to put those in your family first. Thank you. We're going to close this moment with the Lord's Prayer. Will you please repeat after me? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you very much.
That was beautiful.
Howard be thy name.
That was beautiful.
Your loved one's final resting place will be available for visiting today after 4 p.m. and then each day after from sunrise to sunset. If at any time you're having trouble locating this grave site, your administration will give you Thank you. If I may take your husband's burden with your permission. Thank you, family.